Pickwick Bookstore um, um, was first started in 1945 on Main Street, right about, actually, where Starbucks is. Yeah, that's where it was. By a fellow by the name of uh, Herbert Sperber. And he was a lawyer, um, but not a practicing lawyer. This fellow was in love with books. I stepped in 1975 and stopped by Pickwick to pick up some Christmas cards, which was the traditional place of picking up Christmas cards, was at Pickwick Bookstore, and some books for the holidays. Um, it was in December, early December. The store was closed with a sign saying out of business. We were shocked. So my friend, who was an accountant type of person, said, well, let's look into this. And so I said, sure, why not look into this? Without any intention of doing anything. So before I know it, I owned a bookstore. Um, and there was only one bookstore in Nyack at that particular time, and that was Pickwick Bookstore. The village at the time was kind of rough around the edges. The rest of the village could, just deteriorate, but everybody from the county they would have to get their books at Pickwick. People don't realize that Pickwick Bookstore was known. We were a very, very busy store. When the mall was built, and of course we were opposed to the mall, that had an effect on the village. The mall was one thing. There was there were chain stores in there, and that obviously had an impact on us. But the biggest impact was the internet. This is very common, what our bookstore has gone through, and many stores have failed. It's amazing. I go to trade shows, and they just downsize, and that. What is the future? It's hard to tell what the future is. As a bookseller, I think that we'll probably maintain our viability, but it's going to be very difficult for the next couple of years, especially with the economy the way it is. Passion? It is. You really have to be into it. You really have to enjoy it. You have to, get up in the morning and say, all right, and have your plan ready.